Welcome back to this new video, guys, of TaxPress. Today, let's talk a little bit more about downloading the free version of DaVinci Resolve. It's straightforward. So, there's a free version of DaVinci Resolve that you can have for free. Go directly to the official Blackmagic Design website, which is www.blackmagicdesign.com. Here, you have the DaVinciResolve.com. The most direct place to look is the main DaVinci Resolve product page into the downloaded pages. So, I'm going to scroll a little bit down and you can see there have the DaVinci Resolve free download now. This one has two different versions. We have the Studio 20. The Studio 20 is the most powerful tool that gives you AI region tracking, stereoscopic toast, Resolve FX filters, more Fairlight FX audio plugin, and the advanced HDR grading. And the free version gives you, for example, just simple solutions for editing, visual effects, motion graphics, color correction, and audio post-production for Mac, Windows, and Linux. So this one even supports the cloud collaboration, which is going to be really easy if you want to be working remotely. So here what you want to do is to choose the type of DaVinci you're going to be using. For example, in my case, should be Windows. Now, you want to choose the version and the operating system, and this is the registration form. The company will ask you to fill out a short registration form. This typically includes fields like your name, the email address, the country, and a few others. The field marked with an asterisk are required. You can choose to provide real or made-up information for non-essential fields, but you need to provide about the email address, of course, to verify that you are not a robot. The download usually starts right after the registration, and it might be appearing now into your downloads. So when you have now started with the download, after filling out the form, click into register and download the button. So the download of the installation on installer file, which is quite large, typically several gigabytes, should begin automatically, and if it doesn't, for a manual download link to the page, basically you need just to wait a little bit more. Now, speaking about the other way to download the DaVinci Resolve more than the free version, I'm going to open any type, and here you wanted to focus for Audio Toast. Now, Audio Toast is a place that you can download a lot, but really a lot of softwares totally for free. This is not saying that this is going to be really legit. I do not recommend a lot, but if you still wanted to try out this kind of application, for example, you can try it out, for example, here into Audio Toast. And you can try it out, for example, for FL Studio, or you can try it out for DaVinci Resolve. And usually it might be appearing here, the application, you can just click into download. This one usually has their own installation process, so you might want to take that in mind. If you ask me, I believe like the best solution is to always have the free version of the legit account, so this one is going to be having no extra surprises. For example, sometimes this might be crashing a really important edition tool. Sometimes this might be having a lot of uncommon stuff that we can solve later, so you might want to take only the DaVinci Resolve final tool. So what's the difference between the free and the studio version? As I just told you, there's an actual feature of, for example, the max resolution that is only available for the pro version. They have the GPU acceleration. This has support codecs and 3D toast, and of course collaborative features, advanced noise reduction, DaVinci neutral engine, and GPU acceleration, as I just told you. Basically, these are just great ways of how we can actually get started with the DaVinci Resolve. Once again, as I just told you, the free version is not that it's going to be really basic, but it still gives you what you wanted the most, which is using the DaVinci platform. So just take in mind how much time this might be taking to download when you just start to work here directly into the DaVinci Resolve. So guys, with that being said, we have now reached the very end of the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Want to see more great tools of this great application. Lastly, what I'll be telling you, it's going to be really important, that if you wanted to try out, for example, DaVinci, you wanted to go directly here from the Blackmagic and not from, for example, Movavi or Video Hive. You don't want to use any of these applications. You wanted just to start out with a real one, which is the actual Blackmagic website, which is blackmagicdesign.com. Remember that. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Hopefully we can all see you next time.